Right. Here we have another question in front of us. An observer observed the top of the tower from 2 points on the same side of the tower and on the same straight line, which are at a distance of 5 meter and 8 meter with an angle of elevation 60 degrees and 45 degrees. We have to draw a diagram. A tower is there. Yes. We just have to draw the diagram, need not to solve. Similar question we solved in, same kind of question we solved and found out the different distance also. Yeah. Observer. An observer observes the top of a tower. A tower is there. To the top of this tower, an observer somewhere over here, he is standing and observing. He is standing at two different points. That means he can go to other side also, no? He can go to other side also. That's why he clearly mentioned 2 points on the same side of tower. On the same side of the tower and on the same straight line. On a same straight line, he is observing 2 points. For example, from here he is observing the top of the tower. Observer not given. Observer might be anyone. Now on the same straight line from a point here, he is observing the top of the tower again. Right. Which are at a distance of 5 meter and 8 meter. This point, let this point be A, this is B, this is C, this is D. BC is the height of the tower. Now distance B to A. How much is distance? 5 meter. 8 meter in the sense from B to D or A to D? B to D. Total from foot of the tower he has given. This distance is 5 meter. This distance, total distance is 8 meter. From here 3 meter, that is not required, but 3 meter is right answer. Next, angle of elevation 60 degree, and at A it is 60 degree, at B it is 45 degree. As we already discussed, if the distance is less, angle will be more. If the distance is more, angle will be less. So we just have to draw the diagram and write the term. CB is the height of the tower, AB is the distance from observer first point to the tower, second point to the tower. Just represent in the diagram. That's all is required. Copy down. Yes. Right. Here we have another question. This question is from the textbooks. Question number 2. Question number 1 relatedly we already solved that question. So a tree was broken due to a storm, and broken part bends so that top of the tree touches the ground by making angle 30 degree. A tree was there. This is the tree, right? From the top of the tree, it got broken from a certain point. From this point, it bent and fall on the ground. Right on the ground, this is making an angle 30 degree. Angle is 30 degrees. So now understand this part here. The top part which was there before the tree was broken, this distance and this distance is equal. Length of the tree before it broke and after touching the ground, these two will be equal. Now what else did you get? The distance between foot of the tree and the top of the tree. Foot of the tree is this one. Top of the tree is this or this part. 30 degrees at top. 30 degrees. The top was there, but it got broke. No, it got broke and now it is touching the ground. So that's why the distance between foot of the tree and top of the tree on the ground is 6 meter. This distance is 6 meters. Right? We have to calculate. Find the height of the tree before this total height. This total height we have to calculate. Right? Understand this. In order to calculate this, first what do we have to do? Let us name this A, B, C and D. In triangle BCD, one of the angle is known, 30 degree. One of the side is known. With respect to 30 and 60, we'll find this part BC. BC is the distance from the total height of the tree. We'll get half of the length of the tree. From the same triangle only with respect to this 30 degree and 6 meter, we'll find BD. Because this top part is nothing but BD. In order to find the top part, you'll utilize this triangle and find the BD. Once we have BD and BC, we'll add BD and BC. We'll get the length of AC, total AC, length of the tree before it got fall. Clear? First we have to calculate in triangle BCD. In triangle BCD. With respect to this angle, what is this side? Opposite by adjacent. Tan theta is equal to opposite by adjacent. Theta, how much is theta? 30 degree. Tan 30 is equal to opposite is BC by adjacent 6. Tan 30 is 1 by root 3 is equal to BC by 6. Right, cross multiply BC into root 3, BC root 3. BC root 3 is equal to 1 6 is 6. So therefore BC is equal to 6 divided by root 3. This is not the complete answer. This is the half length of the tree. half length, the tree which is there on the ground, not fallen down, right? We have to find BD also. We have to find BD also. Now, with respect to this angle, 30 degree, one of the side known, which is 6. What is this side? Opposite, adjacent, hypotenuse. What is it? Adjacent. Adjacent, and now we have to calculate BD, hypotenuse. Adjacent by hypotenuse. Adjacent by hypotenuse is cos theta. In the same triangle, in triangle BCD, first time we got cos theta. Please be very careful here. Cos theta. Cos theta is equal to adjacent by hypotenuse. How much is the theta angle? 30 degree. Cos 30 is equal to adjacent 6 by hypotenuse BD. We have to calculate BD. Cos 30 root 3 by 2. Cos 30 root 3 by 2 is equal to 6 by BD. Cross multiply BD. BD into root 3 is equal to 6 to 12. BD is equal to 12 divided by root 3. We got BC and we got BD. BD is nothing but AB. BD and AB both are equal. So that's why we have to calculate the total length. We have to add these two. Clear? Understood? We have to find the total length. Total length half from this point, it got broken. Now it is touching the ground. Angle is 30 degree. We have to calculate the total length of the tree. Total, for the total length we will find first of all which is there on the ground, still not broken. That part I am calculating. With respect to this 30 degree and 6 meter I have calculated, and it got to be 6 root 3. That is a half of the length, half or 3/4, whatever it is, the part which is there on the ground. But still the part which fall down and it's touching the ground, this part also we have to calculate. This length is nothing but this length, because the part which is broken is only touching the ground, right? So this part, why am I taking this triangle? With the help of triangle I can find AB. AB directly I cannot find, right? Straight line, this length I cannot find. AB is nothing but BD. With respect to 30 and 6, I'll find BD. Whatsoever is BD, that is again AB. If we get BD, we got AB indirectly. So add AB and BD and BC. We'll get height of the tree, which is, therefore height is equal to, I'll write height of the tree, we'll write somewhere over here. Height of tree is equal to 6 root 3 plus 12 root 3. Sorry, 6 by root 3 plus 12 by root 3. Denominator is same. We can write LCM 6 plus 12. 18. 18 by root 3. Can we leave the root in the denominator? No. We have to multiply by root 3 and divide by root 3. 18 into root 3. 18 root 3 by root 3 into root 3. 3. Root 3 whole square. Right. 3 1 3 6. So the answer is 6 root 3. Here you understood, right? In the denominator we are not supposed to leave the value of root. That's why we have to multiply. Basically rationalize the denominator. Then get rid of the root in the denominator. The final answer will be 6 root 3. Or if you want to go even further, you can put 1.732 in the place of root 3 and multiply that by 6. You will get the point answer, which is nothing but the height of the tree before falling down. Clear? Copy this question. Here we have next question. Question number 10 according to our question, but according to textbook it is 5th question from the textbook. So the question says you want to set up a pole of height 10 meter vertically with the support of 3 ropes. A pole is there, we have to tie 3 ropes. We have to put this pole on a vertical pole and we have to give support with the help of 3 ropes, and each rope should make angle 30 degree. What should be the length of the rope? Length of the entire rope you have to understand. Let us understand that in a practical way. Get this here. For example, this right here is a surface on which we are putting a, hold this pen, on which we are putting a vertical tower like this, okay. So now we have to tie this tower with 3 ropes. For example, one of the rope is like this, because with one rope we won't be able to make it straight, right? So that's why 3 ropes are there. One of the rope is here, so same way another rope here and another rope somewhere over here, right? We are tying with the help of 3 ropes, and hold this, the top part, and the angle of elevation of the rope, this angle is 30 degree for all the 3 ropes. All the 3 ropes, this angle with the ground is 30 degree. Right, take it. So now we'll draw a diagram for one triangle. We'll find the, see, this is the vertical tower, right? Vertical, there is a vertical tower somewhere over here on the point. We are tying a rope with the angle 30 degree. What is the height of the pole? Height of the pole is 10 meter. Height of the pole is 10 meter. We have to calculate the height of the pole is 10 meter, and we are tying this with the help of a rope, and each rope is making angle 30 degree. On board we cannot draw 3 ropes, but then if you draw like normally this straight line which is backward 30 degrees, 3 ropes are tied to the pole. 3 ropes are there at a angle of elevation is 30 degree for all the 3 ropes. So if we'll calculate the length of this pole, length of the rope, length of this rope we'll calculate. If this is one rope, like how many ropes we have? 3 ropes. So we'll multiply that answer by 3, we'll get the total length of the pole. Now with length of the rope with respect to this 30 degree, what is this angle side? Opposite. This one opposite by hypotenuse, sin theta. That's why we are taking sin theta. Sin theta is equal to opposite by hypotenuse. How much is theta? Angle 30 degree. Sin 30 is equal to opposite 10 by hypotenuse. That is what we have to calculate. A, B, C. AC we can take AC. Sin 30 1 by 2. 1 by 2 is equal to 10 by AC. Cross multiply. AC into 1 AC. 2 into 10 20 meter. So AC is the length of one rope. How many such ropes are there? 3. Therefore length of 3 ropes. Length of 3 ropes is equal to 20 into 3. 23 is 60 meter. 60 meter of the rope is required. Copy down. Right. Here we have another question. Suppose you are shooting an arrow from top of the building at an height of 6 meter. From the top of the building. Height of the building is given. Height of the building is 6 meter. Okay. Not a problem. We can take that there. We'll draw to this side only. Okay, fine. This is the building. Height of the building is 6 meter. Next, you are shooting an arrow from the top. Arrow from the top at an height of 6 meter. Target on the ground. Angle of depression. Somewhere over here your target is. I don't know what target you are aiming to from the top of the building. This angle of depression, this angle, I already told you, angle of depression is how much? 60 degrees. Angle of depression is 60 degrees. What is the distance between you and object? From here, this distance, you and object, this distance we have to calculate. That means hypotenuse we have to calculate. So in the triangle, if here 60, here also we will have 60 only, according to parallel lines and opposite interior angle. That criteria we can write here 60. Now with respect to this 60, what is this side? Unknown side is hypotenuse. A, B, C. A, B, C. A, B, C, we have to calculate AC. Opposite by hypotenuse is sin theta. Sin theta is equal to opposite by hypotenuse. How much is theta? 60. Sin 60 is equal to opposite 6 by hypotenuse AC. Sin 60 root 3 by 2 is equal to 6 by AC. Cross multiply. AC into root 3. AC root 3 is equal to 2 6 are 12. From here AC is equal to 12 by root 3. We cannot leave root 3 in the denominator. That's why multiply and divide by root 3. So it will become 12 root 3. 12 root 3 by 3. 3 1 is 3. 3 4s are 12. So it is 4 root 3. This distance is 4 root 3 meter. Right. Here we have another question. Another question in front of an electrician wants to repair an electric connection on top of a pole of height 9 meter. Height of a pole is 9 meter. Okay. Now an electrician wants to repair electric connection. He needs to reach 1.8 meter below the top of the pole. From top of the pole he has to reach 1.8 meter, right? That work which is there, it is not at the top of the pole. It is somewhere below 1.8 meter from the top. It is somewhere below 1.8 meter from the top. This is the top, from 1.8 meter below, somewhere over here. What will be this distance? This is 1.8. From here to here it is 1.8. This distance will now be 7.2 meter. Total distance was 9, but here we have to take it as 7.2. Clear? Total distance was 9. 9 meter is the length of the pole, but he has to do a repair work at 1.8 meter below from the top. Somewhere over here he has to do the repair work. Okay. Now, what should be the length of the ladder he should use when it makes an angle 60 degree with the ground? Here he is putting a ladder like this. Angle, how much is the angle? 60 degree with the ground. What should be the length of the ladder? Ladder's length, this hypotenuse you have to calculate. With respect to 60 degree, opposite is 7.2, one of the known side which is opposite, and it is 7.2, opposite by hypotenuse, sin theta, that we have to calculate. And also what will be the distance between foot of the tower to foot of the ladder? This one, foot of the tower to foot of the ladder. Adjacent also we have to calculate. Opposite by hypotenuse, opposite by adjacent, sine and tan. First of all, I will take sin theta. Sin theta is equal to opposite by hypotenuse. How much is angle? 60 degrees. Sin 60. Sin 60 is equal to opposite 7.2. It is not 9. Don't get confused. 7.2. Opposite is 7.2 by hypotenuse. Let me name it A, B, C. AC. Sin 60 is root 3 by 2 is equal to 7.2 by AC. AC into root 3 is equal to 7.2 into 2. From here, AC is equal to 7.2 into 2 divided by root 3. Can we leave root 3 like that? No. Into root 3 by root 3. Clear? So if I multiply, this will become AC is equal to 7.2 into 2 into root 3 divided by 3. This 3 and 7.2 will be cancelled. Imagine that there is no point. 72. 7 plus 2 how much? 9. Is 9 there in 3? So this number will also be there. 3 2s are 6. 1 carry. 3 4s are 12. So it is 2.4. 2.4 into 2? 4.8. 4.8 root 3. AC is equal to 4.8 root 3 meters. This is the length of the ladder. Now we have to calculate AB also. AB is nothing but the distance between foot of the tower to foot of the ladder. Foot of the tower to foot of the ladder. With respect to this 60 degree, opposite is 7.2. Opposite by adjacent. Tan theta. Tan theta is equal to opposite by adjacent. Theta. Tan 60. Tan 60 is equal to opposite is 7.2 by adjacent AB. Tan 60. Root 3. Root 3 is equal to 7.2 by AB. AB is equal to 7.2 by root 3 into root 3 by root 3. We cannot leave root 3 in the denominator. That's why into root 3 by root 3. AB is equal to 7.2 into root 3 divided by 3. Again same. It is 2.4. 2.4 root 3. AB is equal to 2.4 root 3. I'll post few more questions in the last slide. We have solved almost many questions related to these topics. You will find more questions in the last slide. Give those questions a try and let me know in the comment section if you understand or not, if you have any doubt. Till then, have a nice day. Take care. Bye.